I'm Mike Richie, District Administrator for the Northland Pines School District, and welcome to my videocast. As we near the end of the school year, we're going to talk to you today about some opportunities for our students throughout the summer months. We all know that learning needs to be ongoing and continue even through the summer, and so we have 3 or 4 very unique opportunities for our students that we'd like to talk to you about. And I'm here right now with Mr. Dufek. Welcome, Mr. Dufek.
Thank you.
Tony is our elementary principal, and he also serves as one of our coordinators for our summer school. And we're going to talk about what our students have available throughout the summer months. And we have something it's unique. We started it a year ago, and it's our second summer having this, and we call it Eagle Camp. So could you explain to us what is Eagle Camp and what grade levels and how does it work?
Yeah, like you said, it's the second year that we've had Eagle Camp. Last year we started it for the first time, and we had huge success with it. Kids learned lots, parents really appreciated having it and really enjoyed it. So we're offering it again this year. And essentially what it is a summer school program that lasts about 3 weeks for the kids. We started the last week of July and the first 2 weeks of August. And the reason why we did that is, I see parents over the summer and ask, and they're like, oh, my kid's ready to get back to school, my kid's getting bored. So it's just a perfect time of year to provide an enriching opportunity for kids. It also provides the opportunity for them to kind of get the academics throughout the summer so we don't see as much regression once the fall comes. Because naturally, over the summer, kids aren't going to be doing as much reading and writing and math and whatnot throughout the summer. And that's one of the reasons why we started this, was to be able to provide an enriching opportunity for kids, but also to boost their academics. So for those 3 weeks, it is a focus on academics, but it really is an engaging, exciting learning opportunity for the kids.
So now, I know it goes for 3 weeks, but students can participate all 3 weeks, or they can go week by week, correct?
Exactly. If they want to do 1 week, they can. If they want to do 2 weeks, they can. If they want to do all 3 weeks, they definitely can. And we have a different theme for each week. So the first week is astronomy, second week is world cultures, and then the third week is Northwoods Adventures. And then all of the learning kind of takes centered around those topics.
And then as far as grade levels, what grade levels do you target for Eagle Camp?
All elementary kids. So anybody that's currently in 4K through 5th grade can take part in Eagle Camp.
Okay. And also this year, something a little different is we're going to have Eagle Camp on one central site. In the past, we did offer it in a couple different sites, but we're making a change. Why are we changing that, and where is it going to be located?
Yep, so there's 2 major changes this year, and that's one of the major ones, is it's all going to be at the Eagle River campus now, here at Eagle River Elementary School. The reason why we're doing that is to be able to have all of the kids in one centralized location, and that way they can do a lot more collaboration, and same with the teachers, can all collaborate a lot more on what they're doing. And we are still providing busing, though, to the outlying buildings. We still obviously want this opportunity available to the St. Germain community, Sainer community, Land O'Lakes community. So we are running buses to certain locations in those towns. So for example, if a parent lives in Sainer, they can drop off and pick up at the Sainer Library, and their child will be bused to Eagle River. Same thing with Land O'Lakes. We'll have a pickup in Land O'Lakes and Conover, and we're also running buses to the daycares. So for those families that are working, their child typically goes to daycare, it's still an option for them to take part in it.
It sounds exciting. And what about lunch or breakfast? Is that available to our students?
Yes, actually it's great. We do qualify for a federal program, so every single child, it doesn't matter if they qualify for free or reduced lunch or not, every child gets free breakfast and lunch. So Eagle Camp runs from 7:30 to 12:30, so parents can drop off as early as 7:30, and breakfast and activities will be from 7:30 to 8:15. The day will officially begin at 8:15, and then we'll have lunch and recess to culminate the day at 12:30. They can get picked up or take the bus home.
Sounds exciting. What a great opportunity for
our
our students. And if you do want more information, feel free to contact any of our elementary schools. It's a great 3-week opportunity, again, for our students. So thank you, and wish you the best with Eagle Camp.
Thank you.
I'm here with Yoan Davis, our library media director, and we're also going to talk to you about some opportunities we have for some online learning throughout the summer months, and more specifically, My On Reading and Learning Ally. So, Yoan, thanks for joining me. And what can you tell us about these 2 great opportunities for our students?
My On is an online reading program by the Capstone Company. They have over 5,000 enhanced digital books where they've brought actors and actresses in to read the books and record them, so students hear the books being read with good fluency. It builds their comprehension. They can turn Read to Me off so they can read the books themselves. There's sentence highlighting and word highlighting so they can follow along as it's being read. It's geared to their reading level, so it adjusts the books, or they can do a search of the whole 5,000 library and find a fiction or nonfiction book in their area that they like and then listen to it and read it. Learning Ally is a program for our learning disability students or students who struggle with reading, and this is an online library, text and classic books, pretty much anything you can find in the library. And if you want more information on Learning Ally, you can contact Sarah Adamovich through the special ed department for more information on that.
What great opportunities.
Yes.
I want to go back to Mayan for a second. So we have, what grade levels?
We focus in our district for grades K-6 can
Okay.
use it. All the students have an account. They log in with their school name, their student username, and then their password, which they all know. It's very simple. If they have trouble remembering, just contact your teacher and the teacher can get you the information. Mayan does do a summer reading challenge, so the kids can participate in Mayan's summer reading challenge. If they read 10 books this summer, they get entered into a drawing for a free mini iPad. That's through Mayan.
Okay, and so the students have their login, their
Yep.
ID. They keep that same login throughout the summer months.
Yep.
So parents, grandparents out there, 24/7, you have thousands of books right at their fingertips without even going to a library. So if you're going on a vacation, I believe you can also download the books.
Yes.
So if you are in a car traveling somewhere, or you're at a location without internet, you could download those prior and you will have access to those books. And I've been on that site, and I can tell you it's a wonderful site. It offers so much for our students. So please take advantage of Mayan Reading.
Mayan works on any device, any platform. So you can read online or, like you said, download to your device and read offline, and it'll track all their reading. When they connect to Wi-Fi again, it'll upload all their information.
So tracking the reading, they can keep track of how many minutes they read, what books they've read, their Lexile score, I believe. Please, again, take advantage of Mayan Reading and Learning Ally. I'm here with Dylan, and Dylan is one of our second graders in the Northern Pines School District, and I know you're a big fan of Mayan, right?
Yep.
And how often do you use Mayan?
I use Mayan almost every day
And why do you like it so much?
because you get to read and it's like online, and I love going online, but I also like reading.
Okay, so you like to read every day, and I know you have to log in to get to your books. Is that easy?
Yeah.
It's really easy?
It's really easy because our class, it has a really short password, and we all have the same password in our class, so it's really easy.
That's good. And what is your favorite book? What do you like to read about?
I usually like to read, the Bug Wars.
Now, I know you use Mayan at school. Do you use Mayan when you're at home?
Yes.
And do you have you at night or on the weekends, or do you have a favorite? When do you like to use it at home?
I usually use it at night when my mom lets me.
Okay, that's good. So you rather read than play video games with your computer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
a great...
I have my own iPad. That's what I usually use.
All right. Well, that's good. Summer is coming up fairly soon. And so over the summer months, what do you plan on doing with Mayan?
I think I'm probably gonna go on Mayan a lot because I usually visit my grandpa a lot, and at my grandpa's he has a computer. He usually logs me into it, and then at night I stay up pretty late reading on Mayan.
Okay, that's
Grandpa's.
awesome, Dylan. Good job. Now, I've got a couple final questions here. Can you show me one of your books on Mayan so we can see your screen and what it looks like? What book are you going to choose, Dylan?
The Curse of Raven Lake,
Okay, can we find it?
and then you can prologue. 200 years ago, a burning spear lit up the cold night sky. The object dropped through the air and smashed 50-foot wide hole through the thick ice that covered the lake.
Awesome. Very nice job, Dylan. Any other comments about summer opportunities?
Stop in at your public libraries and check
There you
out
go.
their summer reading programs. They offer a lot, and more books at your fingertips to read and different activities for your kids.
And we have tremendous libraries
Yes, we do.
throughout our school district. We have 3 public libraries, one in Sainer, one in Land O'Lakes, and one here in Eagle River. And I know there's a big construction project going on in Eagle River, so next fall that will be finished.
October?
In October. So we'll have, again, we got 3 outstanding libraries, along with libraries within our school system itself. So again, thank you, and make sure your child reads all the time.
Yeah.
One very unique opportunity to our students is called Northland Adventure Quest. This is a 2-week summer program. It runs from July 17th through July 27th, and we are focusing on students going into 5th grade through 8th grade for the summer months. And we do accept up to 25 of our Northland Pines students, or any student that lives in the Northland Pines School District. This is a program where we have our students in daily classroom activities with Chinese students. This opportunity is going to take place at the high school, and it's a learning experience. They'll do a lot of field studies. They'll do hands-on learning. We have 2 of our charter school instructors teaching throughout those 2 weeks, and it's just a unique opportunity to be able to develop a friendship and a relationship with another student from another country, and the culture diversity that we see and the bond these students form within these 2 short weeks is amazing. Northland Adventure Quest, there is a fee of $200 for this program for our students, but again, they do a lot of different field studies. They go to museums, they do hands-on. It's just a great experience, and they'll do things from paddleboarding to fishing to doing water studies, visiting some of our great surrounding areas with all the beauty we have with the landscape. I can't say enough about what our instructors do for these 2 weeks with these students. It's action-packed. We kick it off with a family picnic. We end with a closing ceremony and a pizza party this year, and we just want to make sure that we not only make our Chinese guests feel welcome, but we really show them what the American culture is all about. And I know the Chinese students are really excited when they come here. And once our students get into this Northland Adventure Quest, that from day one they form that bond, and it's nice to watch that grow throughout the 2 weeks. We will be emailing information to parents. Thanks for watching. As always, if you want more information, feel free to visit our website or any of our social media. We have a lot of information out there. Or feel free to stop in and contact any one of your buildings throughout our district, and we'll be happy to give you more information.